Hello and welcome to the Midday Update. These are the top headlines from our newsroom today. His Majesty the Sultan sends condolences to US President. New amendments in civil status law come into effect. Rare wild mammals spotted again in the Far Mountains. Nizwa just got its first water park. WHO identifies Mu COVID-19 variant as a variant of interest. UN reaffirms to deliver humanitarian assistance to Afghanistan. Building collapse kills 3 in Uganda's capital, dozens still trapped under rubble. Health authorities try to detain Argentina players mid-game, World Cup qualifier against Brazil suspended. These were the top headlines from our news studio today. With that, let's have a look at the weather for today. Al-Hajar Mountains and the Far Governorate may witness scattered rainfall on Monday, Oman Meteorology has said. According to them, in its daily weather forecast, the weather will be partly cloudy to cloudy skies along the coastal areas of the Far Governorate with chances of isolated rainfall. There will be mainly clear skies over most of the governorates, along with a chance of convective cloud formation and isolated rainfall over Al-Hajar Mountains towards the afternoon. There is a chance of late night to early morning low-level clouds or fog patches along the coastal areas of Arabian Sea and Oman Sea. With that, let's have a look at the weather in the rest of the governorates. Muscat will be sunny with temperatures between 28 to 37 degrees Celsius. Musandam will be sunny with temperatures between 31 to 41 degrees Celsius. North Al-Batina will also be sunny with temperatures between 28 to 35 degrees Celsius. South Al-Batina will be expected to have a thunder shower with temperatures between 30 to 41 degrees Celsius. Al-Baremi will be sunny with temperatures between 32 to 46 degrees Celsius. Ad-Dahira will also be expecting thunder showers with temperatures between 32 to 45 degrees Celsius. Ad-Dakhliya will also be expecting thunder showers with temperatures between 28 to 44 degrees Celsius. North Al-Sharqiya will also be expecting thunder showers with temperatures between 27 to 44 degrees Celsius. South Al-Sharqiya will be sunny with temperatures between 31 to 35 degrees Celsius. Al-Wusta will also be sunny with temperatures between 26 to 45 degrees Celsius. Dhofar will also be expecting thunder showers with temperatures between 26 to 29 degrees Celsius.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Hello and welcome to TTV, the Midday Update. Now, before we get into the details of the local stories for today, let's have a look at the COVID-19 situation. The Ministry of Health has announced the registration of 3 new death cases due to coronavirus in Oman today. With this number, the total confirmed death cases in the Sultanate now stands at 4,078. The health officials have also extended their deepest condolences to the families of the deceased. Moreover, the Ministry of Health has also announced the registration of 80 new cases of coronavirus in Oman today. With this, the total confirmed cases in the Sultanate now stands at 302,748, which also includes the total recoveries of 292,722, as well as total deaths of 4,078. In the last 24 hours, the health officials also received 149 recoveries. The Ministry of Health has urged all the citizens and residents living in the Sultanate to follow the precautionary measures issued by the Supreme Committee and the Ministry of Health. And now from a local desk. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq has sent a cable of condolences to the President Joe Biden of the United States of America on victims of the Hurricane Ida, which hit the east coast of the USA. In the cable, His Majesty expressed his heartfelt sympathies to President Biden, families of the victims, and the friendly people of USA, wishing the injured a speedy recovery. It is now mandatory for any Omani who's above 10 years to have an ID card, but earlier it was mandatory for males above 15 years old and optional for females, according to the amendments stipulated by Royal Decree number 59/2021 on amendment of some provisions of the Civil Status Law, released in the Official Gazette and applicable from the day following its publication. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq issued last Sunday on August 29th Royal Decree number 59/2021 amending some provisions of the Civil Status Law. According to Article 19 of the law, any newly born child found unattended should be handed over to the nearest police station, and following completion of necessary procedures, he or she should be handed over to one of the institutions of the Ministry of Social Development, along with all clothes, wearing, and other items found with him, the time when such a child is found, the place and the condition in which he or she was found should be reported to Royal Oman Police. Article 3 included the change of the names of the ministries as per the new names of ministries. On the other hand, the amendments issued by Royal Decree number 60/2021 on the Foreigners' Residence Law included replacement of Article 14 and 40 with new texts. According to the amendments, the Royal Decree cancelled the text stipulating that the term of the foreigner's residence may not exceed 2 years. The amendments also cancelled the stipulation of Article 40, which stated that the visa charges should not exceed 25 Omani riyals. The amendment to Article 40 stated that the visa shall be fixed with the approval of the Ministry of Finance. Article 14 of the Foreigners' Residence Law stated that the Inspector General shall identify the types of residences of foreigners and the terms and conditions of issuance of each. The grant of residence to any spouse shall result in granting the same to the husband or wife and sons and daughters residing in the Sultanate and who are under 21 years old, unless any of them is granted his or her own residence. The term of residence of the foreigner shall not exceed 2 years and shall be renewed 15 days prior to expiry. Crocodura dufarnicis, a rare wild mammal, has been sighted for the first time outside the monsoon zone in Dhofar. Earlier, it was only seen in areas under monsoon coverage. The first-time sighting of the animal was documented recently at Jabal Samhan mountain in Dhofar Governorate. The prey animals registration was made by the Environment Conservation Office, Diwan of Royal Court. This species of small mammals had been registered earlier only in 4 sites in Dhofar Governorate and strictly in areas affected by monsoon. Dr. Hadi Musallam Al-Hakmani, a wild mammal specialist, researcher, and director of environmental affairs at the Environment Conservation Center, has said. He added that this new registration of Crocodura dufarnicis is considered a significant development due to the fact that this is widely unknown. He pointed out that the Crocodura was first detected in the Dhofar Governorate's area of Khat Rafi, Vilayat of Dalkhut in 1977. It was recently sighted in 3 sites near the Vilayat of Salala and also in some sites in Hauf area in Yemen, he said. Small mammals like hedgehogs and Crocodura are important for biodiversity, being animals of prey for a large number of predators, particularly Arabian leopard, a rare endangered species, and are thus worthy of study for scientific purposes. The Vilayat of Nizwa got its first ever water park thanks to the efforts of Omani youth. Abdul Aziz Al-Yahmadi said the Nizwa Wadina Water Park has entered the operational stage, and I'm very satisfied with the formation of an Omani team consisting of 15 people from the governorate. Certainly the project will be recreational tourism edition for all. Wadina Water Park said that its team is equipped to deal with emergencies. This was all from a local desk for today, but stay tuned as we have more updates coming up from our international desk.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to TTV, watching Midday Update, and now from our international desk. The World Health Organization on August 30th listed the Mu COVID-19 variant as a variant of interest. The World Health Organization on 30th added the Mu variant, known by scientists as B1621, to the list of variants of interest because of preliminary evidence that it can evade antibodies, reported the Straits Times. The Mu variant has a constellation of mutations that indicate potential properties of immune escape, noted a WHO weekly update published on August 31st. All viruses, including SARS-CoV-2, which causes COVID-19, mutate over time, and most changes have little or no effect on the properties of the virus. But certain mutations can alter how easily a virus spreads, the severity of the disease it causes, or its resistance to vaccines and drugs. The WHO's variant of interest designation suggests that the strain has genetic changes that may affect virus characteristics such as increased transmissibility, disease severity, immune escape, diagnostic or therapeutic escape, reported the Straits Times. Mu was first identified in Colombia in January. About 4,500 cases of the variant have been reported across the globe, with more than half of them discovered in the United States. It has also been reported in other South American countries like Europe, Japan, and Hong Kong, reported the Straits Times. The variant was responsible for Colombia's deadly third infection wave between April and June this year. During this period, with about 700 deaths per day, nearly two-thirds of tests from people who died came back positive for the Mu variant, said Colombian health official Marcela on September 2nd. The Mu variant already is more than 43 countries and areas, has shown high contagiousness. United Nations Under-Secretary General Martin Griffiths on Sunday reaffirmed the United Nations commitment to delivering humanitarian assistance to the people of Afghanistan. The developments came after Griffiths met with the Taliban's deputy head, Mullah Baradar, in Kabul, a statement from the United Nations informed. Griffiths emphasized the critical role of women in the delivery of aid and called on all parties to ensure their rights, safety, and well-being. He called for all civilians, especially women and girls and minorities, to be protected at all times. Griffiths expressed his solidarity with the people of Afghanistan, a statement from the UN informed. Further meetings between both parties are expected in the coming days. Meanwhile, the Taliban have also committed to cooperate with the humanitarian community to ensure assistance is delivered to the people of Afghanistan, added the statement from the UN. Earlier, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres had said that he will convene a high-level humanitarian conference for Afghanistan on September 13th. Secretary General Guterres had also expressed his deep concern about the humanitarian and economic crisis in Afghanistan and the threat of a total collapse in basic services. At least 3 people have been confirmed dead and dozens still trapped under rubble after a building construction site collapsed in Uganda's capital, Kampala, on Sunday, a humanitarian agency has informed. Irene, spokesperson of Uganda Red Cross Society, said in a statement that 3 bodies have so far been retrieved from rubble after a building under construction downtown Kampala area collapsed and caved in. At least dozens of people are still believed to be trapped under the rubble, according to the humanitarian agency. The Red Cross, Uganda Police and Fire Brigade have deployed response teams to support rescue and search efforts. Building site collapses are common in Uganda. Many are blamed on poor workmanship. At least 6 workers were killed and 3 others injured after a building under construction collapsed in Kansaga, in the capital of Kampala, on January 9, 2021. Once again, it's time for a quick commercial break, but stay tuned for more updates from our sports desk.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to TTV, watching Midday Update. And now from a sports desk. The 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier between Brazil and Argentina on Sunday had to be suspended after health authorities tried to detain several members of the Argentine squad. As per Goal.com, 3 Argentina players, Emiliano, Christian and Giovina, were cleared to play the match despite being accused of falsifying travel information upon their entry to Brazil. These players were advised to undergo mandatory quarantine and deportation by the Brazilian government alongside reserve Emiliano. Emiliano, Christine and Giovanni had traveled to Brazil from the UK, and as soon as they entered the country, the authorities had forbidden them from playing the match and they were asked to enter isolation before leaving the country. These 3 players had entered Brazil from the UK, which is on the red list, and under national law, travellers from the UK must complete 14 days of isolation after they land in the country. The Argentine Premier League contingent, however, only declared that they had been to Caracas, the site of Argentina's last World Cup qualifier against Venezuela, and they allegedly did not reveal to immigration and health authorities that they had been in the UK, reported Goal.com. As soon as health officers stormed the pitch, Argentine players tried to stop them from apprehending the trio. Skipper Lionel Messi then led his side back to the tunnel, and South American football body confirmed that action would not resume. With this news, we have come to the end of the episode for today, but stay tuned as we'll be coming back again at 5 p.m. with Fighting COVID segment your way. Keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.